Hey guys, what's up? Sora here with more of the last round of Road to Texas Showdown videos. Getting some last bit of online practice before Texas Showdown this weekend. It's going to be hella fun. It's going to be in Houston. And I expect to learn a lot that weekend, to be sure. But for right now, we're fighting against MrBeast51, who is playing a Ryu. I like the Ryu matchup, not because it's advantage or anything, but because I just like how real it is. Like, whoever is the better player wins the match, really. Karin wins mid-screen, Ryu wins in every other range. Unfortunately, mid-screen is also really good for Karin, so that kind of offsets it. Japan does place him in the S tier right now, because of his raw damage plus his overall utility. There's really nothing that Ryu doesn't have, per se. Like, his mobility is good, as you saw there, but he has a fireball, which a lot of the cast doesn't have, he has an invincible Shoryu that doesn't require meter. So, like, that might seem to be obvious, but a lot of characters don't have all three. So they might have a, for example, Dawson might have a projectile, but he doesn't have a reversal. Karin might have movement, but she doesn't have a fireball. So she puts herself at risk always to get in, versus Ryu, who can EX Hadouken and be semi-safe. No, not worth it yet. Not worth it yet to super. Alright, cool. That's why it's not worth it to super against Ryu. The rollback. I'm like, that hung on there, like, did it hit? Did it hit? Did it hit? Did the game decide it will hit?
You win.
Ryu's a really tough opponent, especially in the hands of the right players. He is devastating. His damage is amazing, and he has the life to back it up. So in some respects, he is better than Karin. It's just that Karin is supremely stronger in mobility. Like, her walk speed is fantastic, and her dash speed is among the best in the game. Ooh. So I can do dart in and out like that in Ryu's range, and as soon as he lands, I'm right back in on his range. So so I haven't demonstrated the throw yet, so I'm not sure why I'm going for the shimmy. There's the throw. So why I was backdashing to do that is to tempt him to fireball, which I can then punish with either EX or hard Rasenha. Plus, I did that wrong, so ooh, deep jumps, the hella deep jumps. I was expecting a Shoryu, he did not. There's a Shoryu, of course. I don't know why he's spending EX though. I mean, I get it as a round ender or something like that, or to get the additional stun, but it's not any less invincible and any less punishable if he does EX. I tried to whiff punish, it didn't work. Ow! Ooh, hard combo! Hard combo! Woo! Not so hard, really. It does take a specific launch timing. It is probably the hardest combo in Karin's kit, Yes, I have done harder combos. That is not that hard to say the least. It can be to a point where it's consistent. I'm probably around 60-70% consistent in a real match on it. And the hardest thing is really the trick with hard combo Karin is that for every launch that you do, and from what hit that you started off that launch with, and if you hit it with just frame Tenko or not, makes a different timing on the EX Tenko. There's so many variables that might mess up where you have to get them all right. Now, getting them all right, each individual one is pretty generous on like whether you hit the correct timing or not. Like you can actually do Mujinkaku, which is the kicks, a little bit lower than on max height and still get the punish or get the extension. But if you get 3 of those wrong or any one of those wrong, you miss entirely. So that's the thing that really makes it hard. But execution-wise, it's not really that hard. Guilty Gear players will scoff at calling that hard combo, for example. But yeah, good games, dude, and I'll catch you guys later.